Hello, everyone. I am Joe Noorlander, author of Enchanted Love and author of Tales from Other Worlds and Realms. I felt inspired to share a message as well as a promise today. What inspired this video was a comment that was left on my Facebook page for my recently released Enchanted Love trailer that I created. In the comment, the person wasn't too bad. They were pleasant for the most part, but pretty much they were telling me that because I used AI to help create a book trailer, they found that my book might be suspicious because I used AI. Pretty much saying that that's a slippery slope. If he's willing to use AI to make book trailers, then he probably uses AI to write his books. This is where I felt inspired and impressed to share with everyone, my readers and my fans, this promise. I promise you all that what I write in my books, every word is 100% from me and from my heart. I don't use AI when I write my books at all. I don't even use AI to check for grammar and spelling. And I probably should, because grammar and spelling is not my best forte, but I don't even use that because I want my words to be 100% genuine. I want the story to be 100% real. Nothing artificial about it. I don't even use artificial suggestions on storyboard or anything. The story, the storyboard, everything comes from my mind and from my heart when I write my stories. Now, as this person said, that even your covers look AI generated. And I don't know about Enchanted Love. Granted, the cover for Enchanted Love was done by somebody else. So I don't know if they used AI to create it or not. But that person was a scammer. But they did a really good job on the cover. I really liked that cover, and that's why I'm keeping that cover. Because I really like it. It's a nice design. And I might tweak it a little here and there in future editions. But it does capture the heart of the message that I want people to see when they first look at my cover Enchanted Love. And I used a little AI programming to help me create my cover for Tales from Other Worlds and Realms because I don't have artists. I don't have people on hand to do that for me right now. I'm doing everything myself. I'm a self-published author. And I explained this a little bit to the person in the comments that wrote that comment, and they pretty much responded, well, since your book trailer is AI generated, then I'm not going to read your book ever because it is an AI generated video and I could tell it's AI generated. So I'm never going to ever read your book. I don't trust you because you made an AI generated book trailer. Which kind of stung a little. It's like, how am I supposed to get my books out there without a little help from AI, especially in today's world? And I even posed that question to this individual. I sincerely asked them, would you have even known my name or my book without seeing this trailer? And they didn't respond. And that's been my life and history, where I ask legitimate questions to fans and to people, and they never answer back. They don't know how to respond to questions like that. Because I'm really excited about this AI trailer that I created, because it's so close to what I want in a real life trailer. And don't get me wrong, if I can have, if I had the means and resources, I would definitely hire actors. I would hire people, camera crews, and other stuff to create a mesmerizing and unforgettable book trailer. But right now, I don't have those resources. Right now, I'm just trying to keep my head above water and get my books out there, get them to my readers, get them to my fans so that they can discover my worlds and discover my writing style, discover me. And I've tried for years, I've tried to do many different things to entice people to read my books. I've done book readings, I've done all these things. I went to book signings, I've done so many things. And that one AI book trailer that I created got me so much recognition. I got so many more sales than I ever had with that one book trailer, which is why I'm going to keep working hard and making more book trailers, which is why I felt inspired and impressed to share this message and promise to everyone. Because I'm working on another book trailer for my book, Tales from Other Worlds and Realms. And of course, I'm using AI generated images and clips to help promote and sell this book. And again, I promise you that one day when I have the resources, when I have the means, I'm going to be using less and less AI. Because I too don't like how AI is replacing a lot of things. I like true, genuine artwork. I like true, genuine work from the heart. But unfortunately, this is the world that I'm born into in this day and age, where AI is taking over everything, even marketing. I talked to a person who's in marketing, and they use AI for everything because it's cheaper, it's easier to do. And I can also testify, me using AI to create these videos, it's not the easiest. I spend hours and hours combing through AI generated footage that I've tried to create. I give them base images and I try to give them what I want. I try to give the AI program what I want to see, what I want it to look like, and it's still not always the best. I have to work constantly to try to get that scene just right, just like any editor, just like any director. I have to comb through footage after footage after footage to see, okay, I like this part, but not this part. And I like this effect, but I don't like this effect. And sometimes, especially in this new trailer that's going to be released hopefully on August 1st, I had to do some of the effects work myself. So the motion is AI generated, but some of the effects I created myself using computer software because AI was just not getting it right. It's like, that's not how I want it to look. So I had to go in myself and I spent hours working. And when everything's said and done, all those hours of working, I have a 1 minute book trailer clip, which is kind of funny that I spent all those hours working and I only got 1 minute to show for it. But it's okay. Because if that 1 minute inspires so many people to read my book, to pick up my book and read it, I'm going to be thrilled that it worked. All those hours were worth it. If I could get my readers and my fans to pick up my books and read them. And so I'm making this video and I'm trying to keep it as brief as I can. But I'm making this video as a message and a promise that, yes, right now, because I have very little resources and very little means, I am using AI to help promote my book, to help sell my books. But I promise you that every word within that book is genuine from me, 100% from my heart. Because that's the only way I know how to write, is from the heart. And again, when I have the resources, when I have the means, I promise you that I will be using less and less AI. So, but I feel like I need to add this other little bit. I was going to end it there, but I feel like I need to add this other little bit because trust me, it is hard right now to get actual people, actual artists to help me create my books. Because I've been working on another book series and I've been playing around with certain images with Photoshop. And I found certain models that looked so similar to my main character. It's like, you know what? Just to help paint a picture, just to help me get an idea of what my main character might look like, I'm going to use this person as a model. And just to give me an idea. And the image that I created on Photoshop looked amazing. It looked stunning. It's like, I would love this to be the cover. And knowing that I used a model, a professional model, for the cover, I need that model's permission to use it for the book cover, to make it commercial. And so I've been painstakingly trying to get in contact with these professional models, reaching out to them saying, can I use you for my book cover? Can I use your image? Because you look so similar to my character that I would love you to be the model for my character for my book. And I haven't heard back. And I just can't sit idly by and wait for responses. So I have a backup plan. If I can't get in touch with any of these models, if I can't get in touch with any of these people, then I have an AI generated image that I will use for the book cover. And I really, really don't want to use that because it doesn't capture the heart and soul of my character like professional models do, like these professional people do. When I look at a real person, I see heart, I see soul, I see so many things. And then when I look at an AI generated image, it's like it's okay, but it's not. There's no soul in it. There's no heart in it. And that's why I'm painstakingly trying to make contact with professional models that look similar to my main character so that I can get their permission so that I can use it for a book cover. But like I said, I'm a writer. This is my career. If I can't get in touch with people, if I can't get people to respond, then I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my book out there. And because I'm going to be a little personal with you, that's one of the struggles that I've been facing so much with writing my books, is getting them out there. I have so many books in first draft modes, nearly completed, nearly finished. But then when it comes to cover, artwork, and other stuff, I reach out to people. I reach out trying to get help. And nobody's willing to help. Or if they are willing to help, they're scammers. And I put all my money, time, and energy to promoting my books to find out they're not being promoted at all. It's all just a scam. Nothing is happening. So I'm all on my own, doing it all on my own. And I've learned a lot doing it all on my own. I've learned how to do a little video edits. I'm learning how to make book trailers. I'm learning how to communicate with people to promote and sell my book so that my book can be found. Because that is the one struggle that an author faces, is getting their stories out there and discovered by readers. Because there's plenty of readers out there. I know there are. There are so many readers out there that would love my books. I just need to get my book to them. And if I have to use AI trailers and AI material to do that, to get my book to them, I'm going to do it. And this is where, again, I feel sorry for this person that wrote a comment saying, because you used an AI trailer, I will never, ever read your book. I feel sorry for you. You're missing out on a wonderful story, all because this is the world I live in today, where I have to use AI generated material every now and then just to promote my book, just to get it out there. And I'm going to end this video with a question to my fans, to my readers, to whoever sees this video. If you have an idea where I can promote my story, where I can get my story out there, where I can find people to read my book without the use of AI technology, without the use of using AI trailers or anything like that, that's a good, reasonable price and a good budget, please share it with me. I would love to know more ways to get my book out there. Because I've tried. I've gone to book clubs. I've talked to book club members. I've done so many social media scrolling and browsing, trying to find readers, trying to find people. Anybody that likes a certain fairy tale, it's like, well, if you like that fairy tale, then maybe you'll like my fairy tale. Trying to promote my book, it got me very, very few sales. But my AI generated trailer that I worked hard on, it got me so much recognition. It got me so much out there. I got people reading my book now. I got people seeing my book, more so than I've ever had before. And it was all thanks to one AI generated trailer. And in my mind, is like, if I could do that with an AI generated trailer, then imagine what I can do with a real actor, with real people that have real heart and soul. I bet I would sell so many more copies. But this is where I'm at right now. My resources are limited. And so I'm going to do whatever it takes to get my books into readers' hands. And like I said, I pose this question. If you guys have any suggestions, any ideas at all on how I could promote my books without AI trailers, or if you are professional models who would say, yeah, I would love to model for your book covers. I would love to be the model of your book cover. Please reach out. I would love real people. If you have a talent for art, please reach out to me. Say, yeah, I would be happy to illustrate a few pictures here and there for your books. I would be so happy. I would be thrilled. And again, so if you have any suggestions, if you have anything, please let me know. Because again, the more I progress and the more resources I get, the less and less I'll use AI. I promise that. The less and less I will use AI. Because I want genuine heart and soul, just like my books. Every word in my book is a promise to you, comes straight from my heart, straight from my soul. My experiences, everything. There is no AI in my written word. I promise that. So that's what I felt like I needed to share, is I'm giving you all this guarantee and promise that if you pick up any one of my books, you will know 100% that no AI went into writing that book. It is all from me. Because that's what I believe is the only way to write a good story, to write a wonderful fairy tale, is from the heart. And AI, as advanced as it is, it has no heart. It has no soul. There's no emotion with AI. And that's why, again, if you guys know of any other ways that I can market, promote, and distribute my books, please let me know. I'm all ears. So again, it's probably a longer video than I wanted to make, but I just felt like those words needed to be shared. I hope you all find my books entertaining and keep looking out for the next one, because I'm working I'm working endlessly to write more stories for all you readers out there that love to read. So this is Joe Noorlander signing off for now. Have a great day and weekend, everyone.